Did you read to your kids and grandkids, even kids at the library, if there was a children's book that moved you? Well, stick around. We are going to learn that adults as well as children like the books we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about why dads particularly dig them and get some sage advice off the hoof from Mr. Cow on History Bro OS. Welcome to this third and final interview with Jay Risner, the creator of the beloved MrCow series. In this conversation, Jay shares how MrCow's adventures resonate with everyone: dads, book clubs, and even nuclear engineers. Jay and I will discuss the unique appeal of MrCow for men's groups, the importance of laughter in parenting, and why these kids' books for adults are perfect for sharing across generations. Tell us about what feedback you've gotten from young readers and from older readers. It's funny. So give me some samples of feedback you've gotten from guys. Then I'll ask, have you ever thought about how men could use this in a men's book club, especially men who have kids? It doesn't have to be just men.
Somebody said wonderful artwork with humor and life lessons for all ages. That was flattering. Another one, an 8-9-year-old boy said, I like Mr. Cow. He's an idiot.
That's priceless.
Yeah. A youth pastor at our church said, I really like these books. They are funny and approachable with a deep wisdom. So juxtapose funny and approachable with the deep wisdom against, I like Mr. Cow. He's an idiot. I'm going to tell on Dave a little bit. He's a great guy. I loved working with him. He's a programmer where I worked. We would sometimes start off talking about programming language cold fusion. And then we would somehow along the way shift into theological discussions. So I did one book, Mr. Cow and the Rubber Ducky Developers. Dave got it. He sent me a note. This was unsolicited. He said, I just read your book, LOLOLOLOL. It's almost like I could relate. So he read it. He got it.
Men's book clubs. Give me your thoughts about encouraging men to read Mr. Cow, and that at least secretly they would enjoy it, even though they think, I can't admit it, that we're reading this. I wouldn't have any problem admitting it. I've already told people that I plan to do this. I've taken the risk. Well, how do you think it could be used in a men's book club?
That's a good question. Side note, one of my biggest fans is one of my older brothers. He's a semi-retired nuclear engineer. So very smart, very cerebral.
There you go. Smart guy, nuclear engineer.
Very cerebral, very witty. He's word smart. There's a stereotype that brainiacs are inept with regard to social skills. He's not like that. He's very savvy relationally.
Yeah.
Got good to you, I guess, is what it's called. He loves Mr. Cow. He can appreciate the stupid humor and he'll laugh at him. He contacted me at one point. His wife is also an author, very, very clever, very smart. I think her sister had come over. I might get some of these details wrong. And I think she's a pretty serious person. Read this kid's book, Mr. Cow and the Big Comfy Free Chair.
Yep. I was looking over to see if I had. No, I don't have that one.
She was laughing out loud.
Yeah.
At it. And she's probably in her 70s. She came up to us one time at church recently, and she said, I love Mr. Cow. They're kids' books for adults. Yeah. And they really are. Yeah. So I want to give particularly men an innocent laugh. It's not cutesy. It's not like the Teletubbies or Barney. Are they kids' books, or are they really books that are more for dads of young kids? And I think it's more the latter. It really is. But he can share this book with this kid. They can both laugh. And the big thing is they're relatable.
Yeah.
There's one, Mr. Cow, the fantastical forklifter. Even if you've not driven a forklift, you know, this guy, you'll get it. A guy's going to relate to it and think, oh man, I can see that happening. This doesn't happen in the book, but the analogy is I'm stuck in traffic. It's a massive traffic jam in front of you. And you think, you know what? I know I could go back just a little ways, take a different exit and go, but I can't get back. I'm stuck going this way.
Yeah.
But if I could get to the other across the median and just go back a little ways, I could get off the stupid traffic jam.
Yeah.
And this is what you're doing. You're looking at the median to think, I wonder if I can make it across that. Little shallow dip, it's just grass. I could probably drive across that. Mr. Cow would do it. Do it wholeheartedly. You got to be committed. Yeah. So here's another thing. There is a British car show, you might be familiar with this, called Top Gear. Jeremy Clarkson. How would Jeremy Clarkson handle this particular situation that Mr. Cow is in? Probably the way Mr. Cow does it. So in other words, if Jeremy Clarkson was a cow character,
he's part of the inspiration for this.
It's Red Green and Jeremy Clarkson. And the thing is, of both of these guys, but especially with Mr. Cow, there's ineptitude, but there's benevolence.
Yeah.
There's nothing malicious in him. He's never trying to see how he can take advantage of something. Right. There's none of that. He's not spiteful. When he sees a sad friend, he gets frustrated, not because she's upset or because she's sad. He's frustrated because he is not capable of cheering her up. Yeah. And he gets frustrated that I don't know how to make that. Okay, men's group. Guys read this. I think they would get a good chuckle out of it. And here's another thing you think about. How many men's group books tend to be like beef jerky? Here's something really tough to chew on. Your jaw's going to be sore mentally, but that's what you need to do. You need to chew on this thing, not in a shameful way. It might be encouraging, but it tends to be, men, you need to rise up. You need to stand up. You need to do better. So that's what we're going to do in our men's group.
Yeah.
Not that that's wrong. We all need some exhortation.
So we'll have to give up on beef jerky anyway, because how could we think of Mr. Cow and beef jerky?
He would say he's not a vegan, but he might say that the meat tastes funny.
Maybe he eats pork.
He doesn't know why. He likes peanut butter sandwiches.
Yes, that's right. He does.
He's a peanut butter sandwich guy.
Yeah. Sounds like you. That sounds like you.
So, yeah, unfortunately, yes. But all of us in the group can probably relate to something in this book. There's a fun lesson we can draw out of this without beating ourselves up. Oh, I'm not good enough. No, we can laugh. A merry heart is good medicine.
So I appreciate Mr. Cow. Does he have any advice for men, especially? In closing, what would Mr. Cow give us as a word of advice?
It might be something like, laugh with your kids. Laughing with your kids creates a healthy bond. The more you can do that, it makes your kids feel safer around you. And as those kids get older, especially their teenage years, and they do stupid things and they think, oh my gosh, dad's going to kill me. And they might stop and think, well, he might laugh first, or he might laugh later after he kills me. But just like when we take our stupidity to God, he doesn't leave us buried in shame. Our relationship is still there. You are not alone. You got to be able to laugh at mistakes. One of the things that Mr. Cow demonstrates is be bold. Not because you're awesome, not because you have it all figured out. Be bold because that's what you're called to. He just keeps going. And we get a good laugh out of it. Yeah.
Mr. Cow, he's moving with strength into his world.
Yeah, confidence, humor.
Right. And that's what you've done in writing and illustrating these 19 hilarious books. Thanks, Jay.
You bet. Thank you.
Thanks for taking time out to introduce us to Mr. Cow.
Absolutely.
If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like it, subscribe to the channel for more videos, and take the time to comment. If you'd like to know more about the Mr. Cow books, look in the YouTube description for this video by clicking on the word more below the video. Thanks.